Hi guys, and welcome back. And today we're actually going to be doing the review on the artillery pieces. As you can see here, I've got a sample selection of them. We've got the Tier 3 Premium Saxon 1 and the actual Saxon 2. Now, modelling wise, there's very little difference except for some stowage here and there. Fuel tanks, etc, etc. You know, stuff you'd see on a regular model kit of the vehicle. However, the gun is the marginal difference. This one you see down here is the 25-pounder gun, and up here is the 25-pounder. It's the same gun except for that says Howitzer Mark II, and this one says Howitzer. Their stats are identical: armor penetration, damage, accuracy, aim time, weight, everything. So the gun is basically identical. If you want a artillery piece where you don't want to pay out the gold, the Saxon Mark II is identical to the Saxon 1 in every way, as far as I can tell. Hit points, tonnage, oh no, because the Saxon Mark II gets upgraded engine, so it gets a little bit more horsepower, but the speed is still identical. Hull armor is identical. Yeah, literally absolutely everything is identical. I just gotta do. Go away, Dennis. I'm trying to do a video review. Thank you, son. Now, you've got a Tier 5. This is the Bishop. Do you notice something odd about this artillery piece? Because I do. That's right. It is basically a KV2 turret stuck on a Valentine. That's it. That's all it is. KV2 turret stuck on a Valentine. Gets a Tier 5 artillery gun for a Tier 5 artillery, which is quite odd because normally this is the upgraded gun, as you can see. Tier 4, Tier 5, so maximum it's going to get is a Tier 5 gun. With 4.65 rounds a minute. Average penetration is 57mm, doing 450 damage. It's not bad. The aim time really isn't that bad considering some of the other artillery pieces have an aim time of 10 plus seconds. Its current aim time is 4.5 seconds, as you can see. And now let's get to the one at the end that you're all going to fear. Now, I'm already going to be calling bullshit on this artillery piece. Simply put, do a size comparison for you. That is the Saxon, the Bishop, Conqueror gun carriage. The carriage area alone is the same size as the Bishop's body, yet it only gets 200 and change extra hit points. That's it. A 810 massive horsepower engine, yet it'll only do 34.3. Yet the Soviets get a 800 horsepower and can do 70 something miles per hour, and they weigh twice as much as that. Like, how? Oh yeah, that's right. Wargaming love their Soviet tanks. Anyway, let's take a look at the business end. This is its Tier 10 gun. Now, do you see something there that kind of makes you just want to go say, what? Yeah, that's right. Same pen, same damage. Does not matter what type of ammunition you use, whether you use premium or regular ammo. Same pen, same damage. Same. It's a 233 caliber round. I could physically stick my head in that barrel and be fine. The breech block alone would probably weigh about 1,000 pounds. 8.5 second aim time. Hence, that's why you have to have the enhanced gun laying drive. You have to have the large caliber artillery shell rammer. You have to. At that 1 round a minute mark, kind of hurting. The accuracy though of 1.1 is what is just what fists me royally right there, you know. Of course, I only had enough for putting the crew up to 75% with an improved ventilation, so they're all roughly about 80% and change. Yep, see, 80%. It's interesting. It has 152mm frontal armor. If you really want to piss off a T-50, just keep facing the front. It's not gonna hurt you. I guess we could get some game footage in. So hit battle, and let's see what happens. Port. Not the best map for me. Plenty, absolutely plenty of slow tank destroyer targets and plenty of other Conquerors. So this should be fun to see, guys. That's if none of these stupid Russian players decide to shoot me because they see NA next to my name. Where am I gonna go? I'll most likely go here. That way I can at least lob a few shells. So we'll find out where we can go and what we can do.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yep, let's get this show on the road. 100. Of course, the French get the best starting position, like always. Its turn speed's not that slow, actually. First target's up. I'm still reloading. I haven't even loaded the first shell yet. Oh, yes. Gonna be one of them games. Okay, my shell has loaded. He's gone. So I am gonna give what supporting artillery shots I can. I mean, look, I've zoomed all the way out and my reticle is still shrinking. This is absolutely insane. Oh, he's gone. Shell out.
That was close.
Splash damage did 317 just on the splash. So now we're going to spend the next 50 minutes reloading. Just got oh. That looked like it hurt. Probably had another 30 seconds. That's the best thing about these longer reloads. You'll be zoomed in well in time. Shot, so looks like it is. Oh, he's gone. That bridge is going to stop my shot. Landing. Patience is a virtue when it comes to artillery. I'm not a big Arty player, not going to lie. Shell is out.
That was close.
There was rumours that there was going to be an auto-loading artillery piece, but Wargaming decided to remove it. Said it was declared it way too overpowered. Really not much I can do because I can't get shots. He's gone. Shell is loaded. We get this ready for the shrink. Shell is out. No good, because if it would have hit something. Okay. He'd moved. I've got to move too. And I know that this other area over here has been cleared. You might as well move while you're reloading. I mean, this thing's got such a lengthy reload time. It makes your eyes want to bleed. It's yeah, I mean, it's a British artillery piece, you know. It's a Conqueror gun carrier. Rah! Makes it sound Soviet. Ah, Conqueror, coming. You know what I mean? But it's not. Everybody knows the name Conqueror is a British tank name. Same as Churchill, Cromwell. Even some American tanks were partly designed by the British too. So I haven't gotten a kill, which is kind of a big old letdown. Going YOLO. Okay. He's gone. We just got to find their other artillery piece. Gut's telling me he's over here somewhere. Oh, he's gone. I was right, but, well, he's gone though. So GG, let's see how much we didn't make. 20,000. And the ammo was 7,000-ish, and I only fired 3 shells. Ouch. That is some pretty freaking expensive ammunition. So, wow, I mean, fun little arty piece for a tier 10 now, and I really couldn't say it's little, but it is a fun artillery piece. Let's take a look at the Bishop. Doesn't look like that turret can turn because I don't see a turret ring. I think that turret is actually welded onto the artillery piece. Oh, that's interesting. So some sort of auto breach loader mechanism right there. Is this an auto loading ship tank? No, it's not. It's not an auto loader. Interesting. I mean, we'll give this one a shot and see if we can get into a game. Everybody says if the elapsed timer goes beyond 30 seconds, the matchmaker's having issues finding you a game. So if it hits the 30-second mark, guys, I'll end it and jump to the next piece. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying the 8.7 test footage client. I'm surprised someone like Side Strafe or Jingles or Circumflexus or anyone else like that, you know, hasn't already put 8.7 test footage up. Oh, 40-second mark. No, ain't gonna find anything, sadly. Oh well. Again, what's the point in putting in all these new artillery pieces if you're never going to get to use them? I honestly feel that it's a bit of a letdown. But let's take a look at the tech trees, and because apparently a lot of the tech trees have been reworked, revamped, etc., etc. I mean, right here, you got the starting of the artillery line, the Lloyd gun carrier, a proposed amount of 76.2mm gun on a chassis of a Lloyd carrier artillery truck, developed in 1940 through 1941. No prototypes were manufactured. So work of fiction. Okay, the Saxon II. Modified of the Grizzly tank, mounted the British 25-pound of field howitzer. Mass production was launched at Montreal Locomotive Works in Canada with 2,150 vehicles manufactured. So this tank existed. The Saxon existed. Birch gun. The first SPG originally designed in Great Britain, developed, started in 1923. The prototype was built on the basis of the Vickers Medium Mark II in 1925. A few prototypes were manufactured and underwent trials. Starting in 25, project was cancelled in 28 due to the lack of interest by the British government. Okay, Bishop. Developed by Birmingham Carriage and Wagon in June 1941 on the basis of the Valentine II, which I was right. The infantry support vehicle from 1942 to 1943. A total of 149 SPGs were produced. In general, the vehicle was unsuccessful. The vehicle was used in training purposes since 1943. So it worked, but they didn't deem it doable. Now the FV 304. Late model 53. Crusader SP. Check that out. Modified chassis of the Crusader featuring 140mm howitzer. Soon after World War II, a prototype was completed. However, the vehicle never entered mass production nor saw service. So it's a work of fiction. Now the FV207. The A45 Conqueror was planned in either 105, 140, 152mm closed armored cabin. The vehicle existed only in blueprint, so work of fiction. So looks like the majority of the artillery are works of fiction. So shame, because I know Britain has quite a lot of decent artillery pieces that I'm pretty sure the British government would have said, yeah, you can use it. But no, you know, they'd rather go with the works of fiction. But let's take a look at the rest of the tech tree lines. This is the new Soviet tech tree line, as you can see. There is now a third way of getting to the T-34 via the T-50. As you can see, you'll get the T-34 for only 1,300. That's pretty freaking cheap. I know a T-50 can grind out 1,300 EXP in like a day, so yeah, you can get to the T-30 in a day. What else is there? Which can then which is the second way you could lead into the Su-85, which really isn't that bad. I mean, a tier 5 tank destroyer with a tier 7 gun, kind of OP, don't you think? But hey, that's wargaming. It's Soviet. It's going to be OP. The KV now splits into the KV2, the T50, and the KV-1S. The KV-1S can split into the MT-25, KV-13, or the IS. 150 only splits into the KV-3. KV-2 splits into the S-71 artillery, and that is one of the things that I have to, have to research. I was asked in my live stream if I would get some player test footage of the Soviet S-51, which I will. Like so. Like so. At 1.4 million, youch. What does it have, a Soviet family of 10 in the damn thing? 1,200 gold for a freaking crew. Insane. A 203mm. We'll go all nations. Now let's take a look at this. Yeah, Soviet family of 5. 2 gunners and 2 loaders. Wow. I mean, I know Russia had the the people. But damn, it even gets oh, it's Russian speed limit removal, which I'm not going to put on it. Of course, you want to get the large caliber rammer. You're going to want to get the gun lane drive. And what else are we going to need? That's pretty much it. I mean, I'll throw on a camo net, but I highly doubt that's going to do anything. So I only got... You're kidding me. There we go, much better. So, wow, I mean, comparing it to, let me buy the British rank 7 artillery. Wow, this thing is odd looking to say the least. Get the enhanced suspension. Bigger gun. Wow, that really is a bigger gun. Gun lane drive. .32 rounds, so it gets way more rounds than the Soviet, which is a good thing. Guess I could. Guess I could throw in a camo net. Okay. Yeah, we want to accelerate the crew training. I don't want EXP left over. Yep, it's already done. So we'll take a look right now at the tier 7 size wise. There's the S51, and that's the Crusader 5.5. Wow, it's kind of like night and day. Gun just being hoisted up there by 2 hydraulic load lifters and gyro stable. Well, it's not even a gyro stabilizer, but hydraulic stabilizer. Gyro would have been better, truthfully, but hey, it's, you know, this tank was supposedly built in just soon after World War II, so yeah. Wow. What can I say? I mean, it's an artillery piece. I'm not an artillery man. It looks like the tank's on backwards. That looks like the rear of the tank. And this would be where the front is. And it is British, which means we do keep our engines in the rear. And the transmission's in the front. So the transmission is most likely sitting right here underneath the barrel. So if you get shot from here, roughly, your engine's going to proc on fire like a son of a gun. Also, the ammunition, I believe, is stowed in these 2 upright boxes right here. So, yeah, it's death on tracks for the drivers, let alone the ones you're shooting at. So we'll try the Soviet first. We'll try the S51. See if we can get into a game. Oh, immediately. Nuremberg, not a bad map. Holy E25's Batman. Okay, so it looks like the 5.5 will get into a game too, same tier. So this should be fun. Let's just hope that none of the Russian players get a flea up their ass about looks like all I'm going to be doing really is pulling back a touch, clearing up and letting artillery, well, I should say myself, do its job. ping today's not that bad on the test server. Now that's the one thing I didn't check on this tank was its load times. So I like to keep an eye out and oh, still haven't loaded just yet. We've got an EU and an RU player shooting each other. I need eyes, guys. Oh shit, right in front of me. Got no shots on him. This aim time is just ridiculous. Shell out. No, no good. Hit the tree right in front of it. Look at these guys. Guess I could go roast some s'mores while I'm waiting to reload. He's gone. You are one ballsy little friggin' tank destroyer. Again, you move an inch, reticle fucking seeps open like a freaking vagina waiting to take a monster dildo. It's ridiculous. Aim time's done. Ooh, big old hit there, 608. Nothing I can do there. Time to move. Took absolutely friggin' forever. I actually got a bounce. Wow. So their artillery piece is about to die.
Our fuel's hit. We've lost half our gas. One of our bail out. This vehicle has had it.
fucking cap. Mongoloid. Wow, what do I think of that artillery piece? Fucking garbage. That's what I think of it. And there's a muffin. And we're gonna lose this. We've lost this.
Track hit.
We lost it because those three were too busy playing spazoloids. Yeah, let's all group in one frickin' corner. Real bloody smart. Frickin' lemmings. Oh well. What do I think of this artillery piece? I think this. That's what I think of it. I am not an artillery player. But let's look at the Cruiser 5.5, shall we? And see what the Cruiser 5.5 can do. Wow, again. Got into one game with a Soviet tank destroyer, same tier, jump into a British one and meh. No games for you. Sorry, comrade. Niet. 40. 41. Nope. Oh well. Looks like you won't be getting to see the 5.5 in this video, sadly. However, you know, the majority of the artillery, like the majority of the tank destroyers in the British line, is a work of fiction, which to me is quite sad, because I know for a fact, you know, being ex-military myself, there are British artillery out there. There are British tank destroyers out there. The Sherman Firefly, for one. Where's that? We have been promised the Sherman Firefly since the adventation of the French. When the British first came in, everyone's like, yeah, we're going to get the Firefly, we're going to get the Firefly. What do we get? We got the frickin' Black Prince. Come on, Wargaming. Do us all a favour. Pull your thumb out, mate. I hope the video quality was a lot better than the previous video recording. I am going through some issues, technical-wise. But, as always, guys, I'm going to leave this video here with the artillery and let you make up your own minds. As for new maps, I don't believe there is any new maps. White Park, Westfield, Swamp. I miss Swamp. I want Swamp back. I miss it. Swamp was one of my favorite maps. Roomberg, Redshire. It's supposed to be a new one that's based on Stalingrad or something. That's what it said. Where are you? Is it Karelia? Not Karelia. Not Himmelsdorf or Fjords. No, it's not Fisherman's Bay. Boslik. There it is. This is the one. Boloslik. By invitation. Boloslik. A town in the primary settling combat action mountain trials can offer tactical advantages. High-speed vehicles will provide cover for friendly SPGs. Nice. So there you go, guys. This is the new map. I haven't got anyone on my friends list right this second that can jump in with me. Let me double check my invite. No. Oh wait, Super Killer Man. Can get him in there, but he's busy right now. And yeah, so fingers crossed we'll get to look at the new map in the next video. And I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, maybe even a subscription. And don't forget to check me out on Twitch, on Twitter, and on Facebook by the names of Deceptive Cobras. And as always, guys, as Cobra Commander says, keep your shells flying, keep your enemies dying. Cobra Commander.